Dolebury Camp, right on the edge of Somerset Levels. It's in between quite a lot of hill forts. There's Weston-super-Mare, Walbury, Benwell right in front of us. We're in Dolebury Camp, sometimes known as Dolebury Warren. That's after the medieval rabbit warrens up here, so it's known as a warren rather than like a hill fort, but it's quite obviously a hill fort. And quite a lot of activity going on here from Roman times, Iron Age, Bronze Age, medieval, and Home Guard in the Second World War. They had a lookout post up here to see what planes were flying overhead to Bristol in World War II and seeing if the artillery barrage on Brent Knoll, another hill fort just to the south, actually hit any planes. But yeah, I'll turn the camera around, we'll have a look at some ramparts. Medieval warren directly in front of us is clearly visible with a stone-built wall. This was to farm all the rabbits as a food source. There's also a Roman structure up here as well. The hill fort itself is about 8 hectares, quite a large hill fort, overlooking Bristol Channel, quite a few other hill forts, and we're standing on the western edge at the moment. The ramparts, or the wall, is quite substantial. It's mainly a univate hill fort. Until we get onto the western side, it radically changes into a trivalulate hill fort, 3 banks, 3 ditches. Quite deep, lots of rubble, lots of rock. Whether this was a wall or not, or just an earthen bank, it's hard to tell really. But yeah, it's worth visiting, even though it's a bit of a walk to get here, quite a bit of navigation to get here as well. So I hope you enjoy this, hope you learn from this video. It is a lovely hill fort, well worth the visit, especially on a sunny day. You can actually see quite a lot: Bristol Channel, Somerset, Wiltshire, Exmoor if it's not too cloudy together. At least 10 other hill forts are in the facility. This is right in the middle of 3 hill forts, only about 2 miles in between them really, so whether they were connected together or not is a different matter. They could have been the same tribal area. Tribal's a bit of a funny word. Tribal is a Roman invention. I don't believe there were tribes. They're more extended family groups or large family groups, whichever way you want to look at it. Whether these 3 hill forts were all part of the same family group is another matter. I think that's the thinking at the moment. But yeah, just another quick sweep of these ramparts along the western edge. That's pretty extensive. Looking beyond as well, that is actually the warren. That is the hill fort's farming land. That's where they would have done all the farming, all the crops. Quite extensive bit of quarrying going on there as well to build the ramparts itself. But yeah, we'll go off and try and find one of the other 3 hill forts now. I'll be back in a second.